Thanks a lot, Jamie. Well, a Georgia mother charges her 5-year-old daughter rent. The mom gives her child $7 in allowance each week and then requires her to pay $1 for water, $1 for electricity, and so forth. The mom shared her parenting skill on Facebook, and the post has gone viral since. WTOC's Danielle Lewan launched a Facebook poll today with all of you to see if you're on board with this mother. Danielle, what are people saying?
That's right, Don. We launched this poll at about 4 o'clock this afternoon. Since then, it's gotten an overwhelming amount of attention, and most people are saying absolutely teach these kids these lessons early on. But what's interesting is I met with a child specialist and dozens of people in the community today who say the complete opposite. They tell me that 5 years old is just too young. This is the Facebook post of a mom charging her 5-year-old rent. The mom hands her child allowance and then asks the 5-year-old to hand a portion right back to live in her home. I caught up with parents playing with their kids in a local park today to see how this might go over with their little ones. Do you think that she would understand that?
No, not as a 5-year-old, no.
Antonio Freeman has 2 daughters. Both, he says, wouldn't get the idea.
They don't really know what money is. They don't really know until, they work for it, they earned it, they value it even more.
This is the concept another parent says this mom is trying to teach. She just started too early.
When you have one child and you want to instill certain things in them that are good, sometimes you think the earlier the better, but maybe they're just a little too young at 5. 5, they don't understand the value of $1 yet.
And here's sort of what's going through this mom's mind. Meet Juliet. She's 4.5, almost at that 5-year mark. This mom is giving her daughter $7. The daughter has to give her $1 back for rent, another $1 back for water, a couple more dollars back for other bills, and Juliet only gets to keep $2 to save, and she's not too happy about that. I don't blame you, girlfriend. But some parents on our Facebook poll think this idea is fantastic. We received comments saying teach them young how to deal with money. Great way of learning how adult life is, and $2 a week allowance is fine as long as she's learning responsibility. I sat down with a child specialist who says this won't hurt kids, but it's not helping them either.
I don't think it's harmful. I just think it's silly. It's what we call hothousing children, where you start something too early.
Dr. Greenberg says at this age, teach them to turn off the water while brushing their teeth or take shorter baths, but charging rent is above their heads.
The mother's providing nurturing, which means food and shelter, and at this age the child has to establish trust and a feeling of safety.
She says once they get the hang of that, it's then they can slide into understanding money in the real world. Well, we did receive a lot of comments about the message on this post being cut off. This mother posts now what he plans to do with the money is what she doesn't know is the $5 is actually going away in her, and then the message cuts off. A lot of commenters told us that the mother planned on putting this money in a savings account. We have searched that mother's profile and this original post. Since then, both have been deleted. Guys?